you've been watching the Job Genius videos as a series, you're in the home stretch. So, now's a great time to start thinking about the long-term possibilities of your working life. A professional career is a destination, a career path. From the very start, the goal in any job is to achieve a level of proficiency and stature in your field so that you can have choices in the future, so that you are in the driver's seat. For instance, you may want to work your way up at a company, or you may want to work at a variety of businesses as you advance in your career. You may want job flexibility so you can enjoy your hobbies or spend more time with your family. Finding the right fit is the key to longevity and happiness in employment and in life. As you begin selecting a career path, you'll make decisions about the amount of education you want or need, the skills you want to acquire, the lifestyle you hope to enjoy, the pay you envision for yourself, and the type of job that might interest you. To start selecting a career path, you must take an honest look at your career goals, skills, current knowledge or lack of knowledge, experience and personal characteristics, and the time and resources you can invest in your education. Then make a plan to obtain what is necessary in each of these areas to move you along your own career path. In addition, you need to be armed with current knowledge of the job market and where to find opportunities. The Job Genius Job Market Forecast video will help you paint this picture. If you haven't watched this video yet, do it first. It will be helpful as we explain how to map a path to a gratifying career. Let's start with career goals. These will be influenced by the lifestyle you want. Do you envision yourself with a family? Do you have a hobby that you're passionate about? Do you picture yourself with a certain kind of home or taking vacations each year? It's all available to you. But knowing what you want out of life is a good place to start. It will help you make decisions about the types of jobs that fit your career goals. Now, time to relax. Sit down, put your feet up, and ask yourself these questions. Be honest and give this some thought. Taking the first step on developing a career path takes some preparation and self-awareness. So, what kinds of things do you enjoy the most? What do you do especially well? What's your best subject at school? What skills do you have right now? That's actually a trick question. Let's walk through the types of skills I'm talking about, because it's the skills that pay the bills. Employers look for applicants with two skill sets, hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are teachable abilities, or skills that are easy to measure, like knowing a foreign language, typing speed, machine operation, and computer skills. Basically, hard skills are things you either know or will learn. You may learn these skills in college or vocational school, community college, or even on the job. As you map your career path, the hard skills you need will become evident. That, in turn, will help you decide the education path you should take to get the job you want. Soft skills, on the other hand, refer to personal abilities, habits, attitudes, and social graces. These are also known as people skills or interpersonal skills and refer to the way you relate to and interact with others. Companies value these skills because research and experience shows that they are just as important to success in the workplace as hard skills. The first soft skill you need is strong communication. The ability to communicate effectively with managers and coworkers is essential, no matter what industry you work in. What is good communication? It's being a good listener, having strong nonverbal communication through body language, eye contact, hand gestures, and tone. Conveying a clear and understood message in as few words as possible. Maintaining a friendly tone. Exuding confidence. Understanding the point of view of a coworker or boss. Entering any conversation with a flexible, open mind. Conveying respect for others and their ideas, and being able to appropriately give and receive feedback. When you're trying to get a job, you may be up against people just as knowledgeable or experienced as you. But by being the one who can clearly express your knowledge and thoughts, you will be noticed and thought of as more capable at your job. And if you're new to the world of work, you may have more soft skills to offer while you gain hard skills through your experience and education. Next, work on being a good leader when it's your job to do so, and a good follower when called upon. A good leader is someone who has influence, can direct situations, and whose position or expertise is accepted by his team players. A good follower is a good team player. And the last important soft skill we'll dive into is a solid work ethic. The person with a good work ethic is the person who gets ahead in their career. Many things characterize this work ethic, such as dependable attendance, being a team player, appropriate appearance, and attitude. The best way to show your work ethic is to always do your best, even when no one is watching. Your job is an opportunity to provide for yourself, and by working hard and putting in the time and effort to do a good job, you'll be on your way to success. It takes work, but it pays off in the long run. Your work ethic says a lot about you. If you have a strong one, people will understand you're going to be reliable, trustworthy, adaptable, open to learning, and efficient in your job. A bad work ethic suggests that you're not dependable and therefore cannot be trusted to get the job done. So opt for good over bad. Soft skills are quickly becoming highly demanded in today's workforce. It's not enough anymore to just be highly trained in technical skills. You need to develop the relationship, building skills that help you communicate and work effectively with others. And while the hard skills may get your foot in the door, your soft skills can open more doors, both now as you develop your hard skills and in the future. Back to the trick question. What soft skills do you have right now? Are you a good communicator? Are you a leader? A team player? How's your work ethic? Write down your strengths and weaknesses and decide what skills you'll work to improve. Moving on to hard skills. These are the specific skills you need in order to do a specific job. So, time to make a few decisions. The first decision is choosing a career you think you'd enjoy and be good at. Finding the right job is the first step in getting on the right career path. And it all depends on the destination and how quickly you want to get there. Look at the job market. Make sure you've watched the Job Genius Job Market Forecast video. Look at the opportunities out there, and look at the types of jobs you aspire to have. This will help lead you to the decision that's right for you. Once you have some options you think you may like, explore the education and training needed for those jobs. Giving this some thought now will help you down the road. One path is a 4-year university in a non-trade field. This is for you if you're ready to select a career path, did reasonably well in an academic program at high school, and are able and ready to study in a traditional setting. This option also lets you cast a wide net over a number of possible careers: medicine, law, teaching, the arts, business, etc., and gives you time and space to better know your likes and dislikes before entering the workforce. If universities aren't appealing or financially possible for you right now, look at a career tech or vocational school where you can go to learn a trade or craft. Here you'll learn the skills hands-on and become an apprentice in a specified trade. Look at this chart. Note the piggy bank. See the money going into the piggy bank? You could be putting money in the bank earlier than 4-year college students. You can also choose a program from a wide variety of available careers, like welders, machinists, electricians, mechanics, nurses, truck drivers, or medical billing and coding. Another schooling option is community college. At community college, you can earn an associate's degree in 2 years and be working and earning a salary sooner than those that choose to attend a 4-year college program. And another bonus, if you decide later to go to a 4-year university to get a bachelor's degree, your hours at a 2-year community college can apply towards this degree. You'll want to inquire at the community college about which universities accept hours from that school. If you're interested in a job in healthcare or IT, community college can be a good choice. Lastly, you can get a job right out of high school or continue in a job you had while in school, maybe moving from a part-time position to a full-time one. This is certainly the case if you want to work to save for your future education or you just aren't sure what you want to do yet. And working while in school adds valuable experience to your resume. Plus, it develops those hard and soft skills we talked about earlier, all the while making you a more valuable potential employee moving forward. What is of the utmost importance is to be and remain employable, because you always have to work on your professional development no matter what career path you choose, in order to avoid being outdated, underqualified, or irrelevant to the job force. You've got to keep your skills fresh. No one way is the right way, because every choice leads to sacrifice, and every path leads to multiple destinations. But knowing the right direction to start off on is the best way to know the right path for you. From after-school work during high school to part-time jobs during college, Josh Bauman began working at an early age to pay his way. Express helped him find jobs that matched his school schedule. After 1 year, Josh chose to leave college to begin working full-time. A few years later, he decided to open his own sandblasting business and now uses Express to hire employees. Even though Josh's business is booming, he still thinks about his decision to leave college, saying, "Sometimes I think leaving college was a good idea. Sometimes I think it wasn't, but that was the road I chose." Goal setting is a major component of the career planning process too. Your goals and the steps you take to achieve them will make up your career action plan. This will be the roadmap that will take you from choosing a career to succeeding in it. Eventually, what you need to do is break down your goals and ask yourself, what are my short-term goals for the next few weeks or months? What are my goals for the year and the next 5? What are my long-term goals? Where do I want to be in 10 or 12 years? Charting the answers to these questions will help you understand what goals to make your priority now, how realistic they are, and if they're reachable in the time frame you've given yourself. The hardest part about setting goals can just be getting started, but it's that whole journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step type thing. Soon enough, you'll be in the midst of it and have a clearer understanding of where to go and what to do. Start your planning process because it's never too soon or too late to start planning. For example, Terry Lamp started planning at 13. He wanted a mini bike, and his dad told him he'd have to work for it. His dad and uncle were in the masonry business, and Terry went on to be a bricklayer for 28 years. During that time, he realized the seasonality of that business was affecting his earning ability. So, Terry chose a new career path and took a job building hydraulic systems for bleachers. This job helped him develop his leadership skills as he worked with the team. He worked hard and soon earned a job as a warehouse lead. He plans to continue his growth in management. Terry's career path changed as he learned from life's experiences. Sometimes you select a career path and things don't go as planned. Let's say there's a fork in the road. Don't get discouraged. Look at Wakina Buxton. She got her first job at 16 while still in high school. While attending college, she kept working a variety of office jobs that built her administrative skills. After a move, Wakina found herself looking for work and only being offered a receptionist job that she was overqualified for. However, she saw growth potential at the company and accepted the position. Soon, she took on additional responsibilities, and when another position opened up, she was promoted. Because she worked hard and didn't get discouraged, Wakina was back on the career path she had planned all along. For Chris Green, a former Express Employment Professionals associate, taking the wrong job helped him know what he really wanted. After accepting a shipping job, Chris chose to try a different path and took a job as a data programmer. His hard work and attention to detail led to his promotion as a team leader, then to coordinator, and then to supervisor. He learned new technical skills throughout these changes and went from managing 8 to 15 associates. A couple of years later, he was promoted to manager and then went on to be director. He now oversees 700 line workers, 5 managers, and 22 supervisors. Now that is a career path for sure. These are just a few real-life examples of how selecting a career path can help you plan for the future you want. But just developing the plan is not enough. There's more to it. Pedro Guerrero started working on car engines when he was 16 for 50 cents an hour. He enlisted in the Army and served in Vietnam. Later in his career, Pedro began working as a machinist. Throughout his work life, he's been willing to go to school and get training to keep his skills current. Pedro said, "You need to be ready to work hard to improve yourself." You got that right, Pedro. This is your life, and you can make the best of it. Most people are at their jobs 1/3 of every weekday, so why not take the time to find a job that's meaningful and satisfying? Job satisfaction comes from knowing you're doing a good job, learning new skills, and providing for yourself and your family. So, creating a good life for yourself starts right here and now. Find your passion, make a plan, work hard, develop your skills and talents, set goals, and start down a path to a meaningful and rewarding career. You can do it. You're a job genius now. The Job Genius Education Series is presented by Express Employment Professionals. Visit expresspros.com to learn more. Jump on board. Your future awaits. Being a job genius is in your future. Watch all the videos to get you started on a path to a great job.